Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We have the Defenders and the Battlehawks starting up in a few minutes. What is this? Doesn't seem like the right channel is on. Seinfeld? We're not watching Seinfeld. How is the mic? Let me know how the mic check is. Where is the game? It is not on Fox. I was looking at something else. My bad. Hopefully the volume is good. I clicked the button. I want to make sure that this is solid. Mic check, mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. And okay. Now we got it. My bad, people. My bad. It is on, I believe it's ESPN. Yes, it's on ESPN right now, Bob. Welcome in, Bob. Giants fan, Chuck the Puppy, Ali, Ben, what's happening? What station? Audio is good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm not used to the older laptop, so I'm just making sure everything's in the right spot with touching things, because the other one I never touched. I kept it as is, and everything was golden. But this one, I've been switching around because I use this laptop. So let me see. I'm just going to play around with some things until it starts up. Yeah, because they don't adjust the screen until it starts. We'll go with this for now. Let me just check the vertical side, make sure that is good. The vertical side is golden. Good, good, good. All right. The website will change and we'll get the little scoreboard, the little field on the screen once this gets going, people. We got a bunch of people back in action. We got the Battlehawks going on today. Kakaw is the law. You know the deal. You guys know what's up. I had to go and get this sound effect back in there because I took it off for the NFL season and college season because it's been a while. But we need it back, baby. We need it back. And there it is. It is back in action. The next game's on Fox. Gotcha. It's Fox and ESPN. But I think most of them are on Fox. And you think ESPN would do a better job covering this stuff or having a decent scoreboard out there? Let me just check that again real quick. Because I didn't find anything good last time for the UFL. But I'll be going for the Battlehawks. The Battlehawks are home. And they're defending champions, the D Defenders. Let me just see. Where is the UFL? There it is. Let's see if I can find something good. Go. Don't put any scores up there. They let you go to the UFL, but they don't really do anything with it. So that sucks for ESPN. They need to do something else on their website for the UFL, but they don't. Anyways, the Battlehawks have Ricky Prohl as their head coach. He signed on at the end of December, and the DC Defenders have Shannon Harris back as their head coach as well. Jordan Tomlin is quarterback for the Defenders, and the Battlehawks are going to be starting Brandon Silvers. So there is the main things you need to know for today as they're talking to Ricky Prohl on the screen at the moment before this game starts. So give us a moment and we'll adjust the screen. Cool. Yeah. The Kings lost to the Stallions, the freaking Stallions. They always find a way to win, that team. Always. All right, look at the crowd. Tons and tons of blue out there. Like I said, I'm rocking my Battlehawks hoodie. Tons of blue. St. Louis gets a crowd. Packed out. Love it. So the Battlehawks in the all blue. The Defenders in the all white with a little bit of red. And it's kickoff time. The Battlehawks will be getting the ball first. Let's go. And returning it inside the 5. Bam. All the way out to the 31. Bum, bum, bum. Silvers, number 12, out there, ready to go. Yo. I think Dallas. Did Dallas pop into there? So Dallas. Unless I'm going crazy. Second most pass yards and touchdowns in school history at Troy from 2013 to 2017. All right, they adjusted the screen, and I don't like it. What was I using last time? All right, well, let's see. And Silvers goes and passes it out to 35. Dropped off the hands, incomplete. Jeez Louise. He's going to Frank Darby with the drop. All right, let's go to this. It doesn't have that on there. Have to adjust this a little bit. Nope, that doesn't work. Looked better yesterday. All right, here we go. Shotgun. And hands it off on the delay out to the 35. So about 4 yards on the run. Loudest? No, that's Howard. Howard on the run. Jerry and Howard on that carry number 41. So it'll be 3rd and 7. What up, Scott? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Howard going to the right side. Shotgun for Silvers. And takes a snap. He's got time to pass. Goes to the middle. Bang. First down. He dropped it. What is going on? 2 drops on this first drive, first possession by the Battlehawks. That was Blake Jackson with the drop. He's wide open, and it just bounces right off of him. Unbelievable. So a 3 and out. What a disaster. And punts it away from the 24. Boop. And backing him up. Nobody's charging forward at the 17. Catches it on the run out to the 23. From right to left, the Battlehawks smash him down. Let's see. 26 punch alert. 26 punch alert. Tamu out there. Let's go. Let's see if this looks any better. Trying to adjust it. Nope. I can't get it to fit perfectly. The defenders. Can't get the whole thing on there, but we got a little bit on there. Let's see how that goes. So I find something better. Thanks a lot, ESPN. What up, George? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The defenders starting the season on the road against the Battlehawks. Official play call for the UFL. Hands it off. Trying to go down low. Stopped by the Battlehawks. Doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Nice play there by Thomas up the middle. As they show Fred Keiss, the offensive coordinator of the defenders. And it'll be 2nd and 11. What up, what up, what up? We're doing good. We got a double header today. Battlehawks defenders now and the Renegades and the Gamblers next. But we got a little bit of a difference, a little bit of time difference. Linebacker Blitz only rushing 5, trying to get him on the outside, can't do it. Throw it deep and hits his man, and he comes down with it down the sideline. Great coverage, perfect throw, and makes the grab. Ty Scott. Scotty coming through. Man, he has him. And he holds onto it to the ground. First down to the 48 of the Battlehawks. Runs in the middle and gets to the 45. 3 yards on that run by Jackson. Unbelievable. Ridiculous. So we got George Pearson back, Scotty back, Tuck the puppy back. Hopefully get some newbies for today's game. Let's go Battlehawks. Runs it down, though, trying to stretch it to the outside. Gets there and gets about 7 yards, depending on the spot. It could be a first down, and looks like it is. Deion Jackson coming through. Bang, moving the chains. Hello, hello, hello. Corey Chamblin, the defensive coordinator of the Battlehawks, rocking his blue visor. Better get something going, this guy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome back, 2011. Welcome back. Let's go, Battlehawks. And play action fake from the shotgun. Tries to throw it. Gobble up and sack. Bang. Sit down, Tamu. Going nowhere. Big time play. Let's go. It's a Tamu Penu. Tamu Penu on the sack. From the outside, number 7. He holds the edge. Doesn't cut on the inside on the run, which is what Tamu wanted. Stays home and gets the sack. Beautiful. Well done for the 32-year-old veteran from Utah. He led the UFL in sacks for 7.5 last year. Solid. Let's go. All right, 2nd and 15 at the 43. Hands it off. Jackson cuts to the outside. Gets to the 38-yard line. 3rd and long coming up for the defenders. George going for the defenders. All right. All right. Good morning, Stark Baking Vanilla. Welcome in, rise and shine. And Thomas sits in the pocket and sacked again as a pocket collapses on him and down he goes. Loses 6. Bam, number 91, Harris. Smashing him down. Got to love it. All right. It's going to be a lot of defense for these UFL teams. But you think Tamu would start to get things together? He had one nice throw for that first down, but sacked yet again. Good stuff, Battlehawks. Good stuff. Ooh, they're going for a 60-yard field goal? They're at the 42. It's a 4-point field goal from 60 yards out. A little new rule. High snap on the Battlehawks logo. It's lined up. Doesn't have the distance. He bangs it through. The first 4-point field goal. What in the world is happening? A 4-point 60-yard field goal. You heard it here first, folks. 4 points on a field goal. They get a couple of sacks. They must have been a strategy to go and kick a 60-yard field goal for 4. A 4-pointer. This is spring football, people. Spring football at its finest, and it's 4-0 defenders. Ridiculous. We got the Aviators versus the Storm tomorrow. Only one game tomorrow night. That's right. The 2 expansion teams facing off there. Tuck the puppy. Beautiful. Yeah, he made it. Made it, Bob. A 60-yard. Plenty of room to spare, too. I don't even know what kicker that was for the defenders, but I didn't write down the kicker. Usually they show it, but they didn't show it. I didn't hear him either. But anyways. What up, Turner? Battlehawks have a nasty defense this year. Get ready. They're down 4-0 due to a 60-yard field goal. Ridiculous. What's a good word, Turner? Chilling on the vertical side. And we're at a commercial. All right, Battlehawks need to strike back. That was a sad performance on the first drive with a bunch of drops. But the defense holds. And it's just weird. Touchdown 6, field goal 4. Because it was such a long field goal. 4 points. Well, hopefully we get a lot of unique scores this year. 4-0. Looks like a baseball score there, Chuck the Puppy. Looks like a baseball score. What up, MBS? What's going on? Welcome. Glad to have you on the vertical side. MBS. Is this a different name? Why is it not ringing a bell? Is this the clan? I don't think it's the clan. MBS. Man, oh man. Liking the beard, I'm growing it in, seeing how it goes. I'm not used to it being so thick, but it's coming in. Coming in a little bit. They need to catch a flipping ball. So we'll see how long I can handle the long beard. And we'll try to go a little bit longer and fluffier. We'll try to fluff out the beard. We're getting ready for the winter. It's not even summer yet. We're getting ready for the winter. I don't care. We're going to go from spring to fall. Skip the summer. Summer's a whole bunch of nonsense. That's what that is. I love the fall and the winter. Stallions versus the Battlehawks, UFL champion in 2026. That would be a great championship game there, Turner. That'd be great. Talking to Brandon Silvers on the sideline, ready to go back out there again for the Battlehawks. Round 2. What up, Cameron? Welcome back. You missed yesterday's game. What's happening? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cameron is back in the house. You missed a 4-point field goal, Cameron. You missed it. All right, so the defenders kicking off to the Battlehawks as we're 6 minutes into the first quarter. What up, Dennis? You need Gabe Taylor to go off. Older brother is Sean Taylor from the Redskins Washington football team days. And returns over to about the 42-yard line. Nice return by the Battlehawks as they go left to right. Harris on the return, number 47. Gabe Taylor. Where the heck is Gabe Taylor? Which team is he on? I got to go look into that. Is it DC? I don't know. We got to check into that, Dennis. And hands over the middle and gets to the 45. 2 yards on the run there by Howard. Not much. No room. Not much there. Oh, it's Matt McCrane. Matt McCrane's the kicker. The first 4-point field goal. Matt McCrane. That could be a trivia question in the future. Perhaps. All right, here we go. Shotgun. Silvers takes a snap. No pressure. Checks it down to Howard to the outside. Gets past midfield to the 49. It'll be 3rd and 2 after a gain of 7. Oh, DC does play for DC. Gotcha. I'll keep my eye out there for him there, Dennis. I will keep my eye out. He's on the field right now. You know what number he is offhand? My audio is and mouth is out of sync. I could try. I can refresh. It just could be issue with the laptop, but I will refresh the page in a moment. And that's right. You can't punt after you pass the was it the 40-yard line? And the Battlehawks call timeout. Let me refresh. I'll have to adjust the page. Give me a second, people. Let me refresh. All right. Let's see if that is better. We could go a little Rhino. All right, hopefully that makes it a bit better. I have to refresh. Oh, past the 50, no punting. Thank you, Thane. Past the 50 makes more sense. But I forgot what you were saying yesterday. Hopefully that makes it a little bit better. Good, better, sweet. Yeah, we'll have to adjust until I talk to my buddy about the other computer. I was messing around with it, looked things up, just tried a few things that they were saying to do. None of it worked. The only website that's not working on the other computer is the Restream. It's not letting me. It's not going. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Never happened on the new computer, and I don't know how to fix it. I tried the few things that Google was saying. I did everything. Nothing. There's got to be something on the computer that after we upgraded or whatever. It's causing a problem with Restream not allowing it to open or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's got to be some sort of antivirus or pop-up blocker sort of thing that's now not working after we upgraded to a new Windows or new whatever. I don't know. It's just Restream's the only site not working. It doesn't make any sense. And that's the only site that that and a few other sites, the only thing I need for the other computer to freaking stream. So stupid. Anyway, I'll stop talking about that because I'm just going to get more and more mad. Always something stupid. Anyway, he's wearing Sean's college jersey, 26. Roger, Roger, Roger. The first 4-point field goal in UFL history. Making brunch. Who's hungry? I'm always hungry. All I had was a banana this morning. I made chicken yesterday, so I got a little bit of chicken in the fridge. But we'll have that later. 4-0 Defenders back in action halfway through the first quarter. It is 3rd and 2 for the Battlehawks. Let's go. Rolling to the right side, hits his man Howard again. First down to the 44. Move those chains. There it is, people. There it is. All right, people, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and join the Rhino Nation today. Let's go. As we're trying to get to 8,000 subscribers very, very soon. Bad pass on the outside. Man, oh, man. That was too far on the inside to McBride. He had to get that more to the sideline because the defender was right there. Poorly placed ball by Silvers. Poorly placed. All right. Silvers is mic'd up. Live mic. Here we go with the 43. And takes a snap. He's got time. Throws it way up top. Good thing he did because that defender was cutting. And those are the dangerous ones for the pick sixes. So that is incomplete. Doesn't work. Might have been by design. It's 3rd and 10 for the Battlehawks. 3rd and 10, people. Trips left. All right, let's get it going. Pearson in the slot. That guy's quick. Let's get him open. Motion up top as well. Trips up top and delayed handoff. And gets to about the 43 yards on the run. They play it safe. Latulas. I'd rather it be Latulas. Latulas. All right, so they moved a little bit closer. So what is it going to be? 58-yarder, 57-yarder? 58-yarder for 3 points at the left hash. They could have tried to tie it if they didn't get any yards on that last one, but they moved it like 2 or 3 yards closer. But I guess you do want it closer. But anyway, left hash, 58 yards, 4-3. Let's see. And snap, hold, kick, bang, it's up. It's lined up. Bam, nails it. Boom, show me 3 points. Oh, baby. Smashes that one through. Sanborn. So it's 4-3, a 1-point difference because of 2 yards on the field goal attempt. He did not miss it there, Seth. Bam. Got it. So we got a 4-3 Defenders lead over the Battlehawks. Welcome back, Seth. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. Feels good to be back, people. Feels good to be back. La. Ooh. early on a Saturday. So I guess the Friday night game was a little bit bigger than this one. I thought the Battlehawks Defenders game would be a huge game for UFL fans, but maybe it's too early midday on a Saturday. People have a lot of things to do. What up, Ramsey? Long time no see. What's happening? Ramsey in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ramsey is back. Got a couple of field goals on the scoreboard, but in the UFL, it's hard to get touchdowns with the defense is usually playing a bunch better than the offense. That's usually how spring football works. What up, Steve from New Hampshire? It's a baseball game or a hockey game right now. Right now, need a touchdown for DC here. All right there, Dennis. I won't be rooting for it, but good luck. You're busy for a few days, and you hooked up your new iPhone 17. I have an iPhone 10. I'm going to need to upgrade my phone very, very soon. Kakaw is the law. That's right. Swords are better than the shields. I hope you're right. Hopefully today. Need a touchdown. No touchdown. We don't want no stinking touchdown. As they're showing some pizza commercials. We got to get a few more regulars back in the building. But I think a lot of the regulars will be back for the Canadian Football League. So we got a little time before some of the other regulars are back. The CFL, but that's not till June, so we got some time. The UFL will hold us over till then. Not sure I'm going to cover the Jets and the Avs tonight. I can decide after this game, but I think I'm going to go out and watch it or something. That I may do. So we shall see. We'll see how it goes. But football. Today and tomorrow. I think I want to do the Avs and the Flames on Monday night, though. That I could do. Monday night hockey as we get towards the end of the season and get ready for the playoffs. Because I have to cover the Avs playoffs and Nuggets and or Knicks. We got to mix a bunch of those in there. Nice return. Right to left out to the 30 to the 34-yard line for the defenders. Bam. The defenders are 4.5-point favorites. I don't know if that's at the moment or is that live. It might have been before the game. And the over-under is 43.5. Defenders the only team returning the entire coaching staff. That's crazy. That is crazy. The defenders, the defending champs. What up, Brain? Almost AK, almost there. Almost there. Welcome back, Brain. And runs it up top for about 2. The ball's out. The ball is out. Whoa, what? And they're saying the Battlehawks have it. They were pumped. They're running to the end zone. They're all celebrating. They're doing it. Let's go. I didn't see that ball out, but Mosley on the recovery. Brain rot, kill switch. Did you switch the name? I'm not remembering the name offhand. Brain. Ooh, that's close. That elbow might have hit. That elbow might be down. They're saying the elbow is down. Mike Pereira, the VP of officiating, the zebra in the cloud, in the sky. And it's official. They're going to put it down to the 36-yard line. He was down. Go Battlehawks, go. Your new iPhone has nice apps. Not mine. I'll have to upgrade soon. Let me see. Elbows down and the forearm. Then the ball comes out. No turnover for the Battlehawks.
Liar!
What are you going to do? Anyway, it wasn't much of a run, but it would have been a huge turnover for the Battlehawks.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
We have pro football in March. That's right, buddy. That is right. All right, here we go with the 36-yard line, 2nd and 8. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We go all the way till February, to the Super Bowl, till Valentine's Day. March 27th to February 14th. Get ready. And we got a little full start action.
What have I done?
Back them up 5 yards, baby. Branch on the false starts. Back them up, then stop. Yeah, for your son, you took over your channel. What was the previous name there, Brain? I don't remember. And Tomu throws his slant over the middle. 1st down and more. All the way out to the 44-yard line of the Battlehawks. Fairchild coming through the tight end. Mason Fairchild, number 84. Easy pass over the middle. Bang, bang, bang. Samsung Galaxy. Nice. Why the flip is it 4-3? I'll tell you in a second. And hits his man up top for about 8 yards to Seth Williams, number 11. 2nd and 2. Tomu going fast for the defenders. At the 36-yard line to give him 9. 2nd and Uno in the pistol. Hands it off. 1st down again. Jackson gets about 5. Moving the chains. It was a 60-yard field goal. And if it's 60 yards or more delay, they give him 4 points in the UFL. We witnessed the first 4-point field goal in UFL history by Matt McCrane, the kicker of the defenders. Wilson to the outside, throws, hits his man at the 19, sliding out of bounds. Another 1st down. The defenders are rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah. There you go, Manson. Welcome in, Delay and Manson. Appreciate you guys. 3.5 left in the first. The defenders on the attack. Inside the 20, inside the danger zone, hands it off, up the middle, gets to the 16. And taken down. Jackson again on the carry. Oh, Davis. Wow. Long time no see, Davis. The Niners fan, Mr. Purdy and his autographs. Awesome stuff. Flippin' Davis. I do see like a card as the lower graded card. Should have put that together. Don't even know what to say to that. The pressure, bang! Down he goes to the 25. Sit down, Tomu. Another sack. Tomu Penu. Tomu Penu's got 2 sacks today at 7.5 last year. Smashing him. Got him. The defensive line is solid. Good stuff, Davis. Good stuff. Just starting up football for the whole flipping year. 3 sacks of the Battlehawks here in the first quarter. Shotgun, Tomu's got time this time. Sits in the pocket, throws a strike. Up top to the 5, makes the grab down to the 2. Just like that, after the sacks, it's 1st and goal at the 2. Seth Williams coming through, going up and making the grab. Shields it with his body for the catch. And it's 1st and goal. Jackson on the carry, gets to the 1. 2nd and goal. Niners all day. The defense getting rebuilt. This could be the Niners' year. Interesting. Well, all those injuries destroyed them last year. And they still were hanging on and solid and playing well with all those injuries. So, good luck to the Niners. Good luck. But where's Jawan Jennings going? Because they didn't sign him back. He's still a free agent. In the pistol. A little bit of motion. Stacked in the middle. Hands it off. Jackson walks into the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. Probably illegal formation. Oh, it's offsides on the defense. Decline. The touchdown's good. Come on. Offsides. So it'll be a touchdown for the defenders, 10-3. 1 yard out. Ten plays, 66 yards. They're not kicking an extra point. They're going for 2 to try to make this not quite a 2-score game, but almost. Rolling to the outside, booting, throwing it to the back of the end zone. Can't squeeze it in there. Incomplete. It stays 10-3. Let's go Avalanche. Yeah, they beat the Jets the other night, Thursday night. Hopefully they beat them again tonight. 7 o'clock Eastern start time for that one. Should be a doozy. Hellebuck drives me crazy. That guy just saves everything. Almost everything. What up, Ollie? Chilling on the vertical side. Ollie's back. We don't need him. He wants $20 million a year, which is a no-go. $20 million a year. Apparently nobody else wants him either for $20 million a year. That is, he's trying to cash in. I wanted the Colts to sign him, but not for $20 million. Not for 20. 10-3 defenders here in the first. 117 on the clock. The live line is -9.5 for the defenders. Might as well take the Battlehawks now, if anybody's a gambler. Ollie, yeah, man, you were just in before, and you were in yesterday. I saw you. Of course I remember. And kicking it off to the 6, left to right on the return. Past the 20, 25, out to the 30. Still going to the 35, 36-yard line, Harris. He's a heck of a player. Not for $20 million. Arlington Renegades play in Frisco, Texas. The Dallas Renegades. Yeah, they switched it. Switch the name. Eagles making some moves. 3 sacks already, yet losing by 7. These are the facts of the case, and they are indisputable. Here we go. Hands it up through the middle. Stuffed by the defenders. Maybe gets 2. 2 on the run there by Howard. Go Battlehawks, go. Rumors. The rumor has it, Davis. The rumor has it. All right, probably one more play to the end of the first. One more play. They just need to get their offense going, perhaps. Just strike back with a touchdown. That's all you got to do. Motion up top. Jackson rushing for pressure. Oh, and down he goes. Silvers gets sacked. Brutal. Fatality. Maxwell, number 95, with the smash and coverage sack. He's got time. Doesn't make the throw. Come on, Brandon. Throw that flipping ball. Ridiculous. How have I been doing? How you been doing, Ollie? Ollie. So that is the end of the first quarter. The offense is totally shaky for the Battlehawks. Couple drops early, then the Silvers just get sacked there. Rough stuff. Where's my sister? She's here on the other side. She's on the horizontal side. Well, she was here. And the Giants, I think they went to the store. So I think they'll be back. I think they ran to the store just a little while ago. But they're on the horizontal side there, Davis. And they shall be back. The Dallas Renegades. What up, bud? Welcome. Glad to have you back. Bud in the building. UFL is here. The UFL is back. This is game number 2 of 4 of the weekend. Renegades and Gamblers next. Then what is it? The Storm and the Aviators tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Oh, you didn't leave yet there, Giants fan? We're leaving soon. Yeah, so they're on the other side there, Davis. DC is the same team. Everyone else improved. Then it says the Defenders can beat you with the same team. Well, they won last year with this team, and you think that everybody else upgraded, but that's not always the case. Everybody always thinks they upgrade or get better. But so not true. Just started watching the UFL. Entertaining. What up, RB? Welcome, RB. Yeah, it's definitely fun. It makes football almost all year long. We have off like 6 weeks from February to March, from the Super Bowl till the UFL starts. So it's just about 6 weeks. Next year it'll be February 14th is the Super Bowl, and then they're probably going to start up on the 27th or 28th. Let me check actually. Let's see when they would start. March 2027. They'll probably start on the 26th. So, yeah, just under 6 weeks. But yeah, 6 weeks in no football. So we go UFL to CFL to college football to NFL. It's awesome. Awesome. Gotta roll. Great progress. You deserve the success. Thank you. Holy crap. We got Davis, the Brain Rots, with the $20 dono on the vertical side. Thank you so much. Here we go. That's 5. Bam, high 5. Appreciate that, my man. Thank you. That's 10. Bang. Boom. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $20 donation. Awesome stuff. You're the man, Davis. I'll catch you soon. And screen pass doesn't develop. Way too much pressure on 3rd and 16. Drops it off to Howard and smothered. And they will have to punt it away. Bam. Offense needs to score more. Offense needs to do something. Nothing is working for the Battlehawks. H.A. Smith, the offensive coordinator, better start dialing up something good. So somebody beats the Defenders. They're the defending champs. Road to the title goes through D.C. That's right. Battlehawks offense looks crappy. And punts it almost blocked. Almost got 5 on it. And returning it from the 28, left to right. Here we go. Trying to bring a tackle out to the 34 for the Defenders. And Jordan Tamu coming back out there. He was a Battlehawk back in the day. For one season. Was that the season that was cut short, the COVID year? That might have been the 2020 year. Dance Studio, what's happening? BTS Dance Studio. And your Stallions, look at the Stallions, Ramsey. It's true. They found a way to win yet again. Yep, I haven't streamed in quite a while, but football's back, baby. Football's back. It's back. All right, from the 34, here we go. In the pistol. Fakes a hand, swings it down low, hits his man, breaks a tackle. Briley Moore, the tight end, on the catch and run for a couple. Boom. La. 2nd and 8. They call timeout. Battlehawks have 2 timeouts. DC has all 3. No, there's an injury on the field. That's what it is. A Battlehawk is down. I knew something was going wrong. Something did not seem right. Number 4, Cameron Kelly from Marshall Falls College, San Diego State. He is down. Your favorite team's the Stallions until they ever bring back the New Orleans Breakers. New Orleans Breakers. Yeah. I almost was a Breakers fan. I almost chose them back in, I think it was 2020. But I did not choose the Breakers. The CFL camp soon, yeah. There are some preseason games in May, but I got the UFL. Yeah, there's 2 preseason games that I could cover, but there's UFL games. So the CFL preseason starts up on my last day of school. So May 22nd, my last day of school, and then I have a wedding on the 23rd, and it's full-on vacation for the Rhino. 2 months off for the summer. Favorite teams and defenders there, Seth? Nice. Prayers for number 4. That's right, Ollie. Prayers for number 4. They could bring back the Breakers. Talk about a small stadium built in New Orleans. Yeah, you need a really small stadium. Like, we're talking about 5 to 10,000, 5 to 8,000 seats. But, yeah, it's rough starting things up, man. Stadium's around 15,000 or so. I feel like it's only the Battlehawks that get a lot, but I guess up to 15,000. But yeah, they better find a way to fill those seats. They can't all be St. Louis. Defenders will repeat. Calling it here, Rising Rhino. What up, Aaron? There's a bunch of people loving the Defenders. Yeah, the offense needs to step up. Not doing so good. We need a turnover. The Battlehawks need to turn it over. Force Tom to throw an interception, but he looks comfortable out there. He looks like he's solid in the pocket. Nice throws on the money. He knows exactly what to do, where to be, and where to throw it. They sold out last night at Kentucky. Yeah, I didn't check the attendance yet, but we'll see what's happening. We'll check at the end of the weekend to see the whole attendance. And then we'll see what they pulled in on ESPN and Fox. So hopefully they get over 1 million views on TV and whatnot. They could still use the Superdome. Doesn't have to change. The Superdome. Play action fake. Pressure! Bang! Sacked again. Back to the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the smashing. Bam! Another one. 4th sack of the day. The defense playing solid. 3rd and 14. Get the ball back. Get the offense going. Is that technically what it's called? I just think of it as the Superdome. Is it technically called the Edward Jones Dome? I don't know offhand. I don't recall. Let me see. I think they call it the Dome in America's Center. That's what they got on the other site. The Dome. What up, Corn? Let's go Battlehawks. Defense holding their own. Offense, not so much. Not so much. Make sure you guys go check out Dr. Delay. Subscribe over there for a fellow streamer. Covers all that is March Madness. All that is baseball. And a little bit of football. A lot of football. Ton of football. College, NFL, Steelers fan, Pirates fan, but covers a whole bunch of stuff. Top-notch rising streamer, Dr. Delay. Sub it up over there right now. All right, 3rd and 14. Plenty of time. Throwing it deep, taking a shot. And he's going to get pass interference as it's intercepted. He wrapped him around the waist because he was beat. He did not see the safety over the top to pick it off. Terrible penalty. Would have been an interception. Easy call by the refs. Oh, that is what they needed. Ridiculous. The Battle Dome. That's right, Dark Light. Oh, that's brutal. Brutal. Going deep to Sanders. A little bit overthrown. Well, maybe not because he slowed him down around the hips. Manny Wilkins. So terrible. Bad pass interference. Looks like he hit him around the hip. Might have a jersey. They're going to challenge a penalty. When I watched it live, it looked like it was pass interference. And he's throwing the challenge flag. Unless they're going to say it's like a small, minor thing. But that looked like a penalty to me. Making thumbnails for Sunday. Listen to the Rhino. Yep, I'm getting back in action, Dr. Delay. Back in action. It definitely felt weird being out of it for so long and getting back in action now. So Mike Pereira is checking it out, checking to see if there's a penalty on this play. 16,000 people will sell it out. Go Pirates. Are you covering, what are you covering today, Dr. Delay? You want to use huge stadiums. 16,000. He wants smaller stadiums. Can't have it too big. Man, Pereira's really looking at this. Yeah, it looked like it was the hip, but it was the shoulder that moved him. He's going to reverse it. He's going to reverse this and say, no penalty, it's interception. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Wow. That to me was pass interference. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm happy for the Battlehawks, but wow. Ricky Pro says it happens every play and you can't call that. All right. Man, oh man. So it's going to be Battlehawks ball. Let's go. Let's go. That is what we needed. The turnover. The Rhino needed a break. And now we're going, what do we got? about 7 weeks to the end of the school season. 7 weeks strong with streaming and work. It's going to be crazy. Pressure, Silvers can't escape. Sacked. Kid comes around the outside, smashing them down. Offense can't do diddly squat. That was close. Man, oh man. Man, it looked like Pearson was getting held and no call over the middle. Tripped him up. Silvers does not have the quickness. He is not a young Russell Wilson or Patty Mahomes with avoiding the pressure. That is for sure. Not even close. Rushing for Silvers. Throws it up top. Hits his man to Pearson out to the 35. It'll be 3rd and 5 after that reception. There we go. Come on, you got to pick up a first down. 11 and a half minutes left in the second. It is still 10-3 DC over the Battlehawks. The Battle Dome, baby. Make sure you guys hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. No, I forgot to do the poll again. I should create a poll. And here we go. Motion up top, the running back. Nothing there. Shoulder fake. Throws it up top. And bad pass. Well covered. Going to Jackson up top. And the Battlehawks will have to punt. Let me see. I keep forgetting about setting up a poll. What up, James? James Jones in the building. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, punts it away from the 25. Boop. And bounce to the 21. Scoops it up at the 16, and down he goes. Let me see here. As they take a commercial break with 10:51 on the clock. Let's see. There we go. All right, all right, all right. That is set up. There we go. I keep forgetting to do the poll. What are you going to do? What you going to do? Back for another XFL, USFL, UFL season. That's right, 10 weeks. One round of playoffs before the championship game in June. What the heck? What commercial is this? Haven't seen this guy in a while. What's that guy's name from Pitch Perfect? What's his name? Puffer? Jumper? Jumper? Is it Jumper? I don't remember. I haven't seen Pitch Perfect in a long time. Let's go, Battlehawks. What's happening? 13 in the building. What up, Gina? We're going to have a great game, Gina. Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's go. Gina is back in action. Loving it. Coming to you from the 3 for Me 10.99 Chili's in Texas. Oh, baby. Like number 27. I haven't been to Chili's in a while. Chili's. Nice. I don't know where there is one around. Oh, there's one probably like 15 minutes away from me. I think it's in like the Parker area. But I haven't been to Chili's in a while. Probably go there in the summer. Summer Chili's. It's good to go there every once in a while. Mix it up. Chili's. You love Chili's? Paid Chili's ad. If only. If only. Man, I would make so much money from the Golden Corral with all the Golden Corral talk. Oh, man. DC and the Battlehawks never let you down. Or one team always lets you down, and it's usually the Battlehawks. All right, here we go at the 16-yard line, left to right in the shotgun to Amu. And Player Shafay throws it up top, off the hands, incomplete. Should have been a completion out to the 23 for about 7 or 8 yards. But Scotty with the drop. The CFL is way better. Go Bombers, go. I'll be covering that soon there, Doug. We'll be covering it soon. We got to wait till June 4th for the CFL. And then that season starts. June 4th, Thursday. Rock and roll, Doug. And Tom with throwing it up top, hits his man, and he drops it. He's got a case of the Battlehawks with the drops right now. Incomplete. Hello. Robert Samora is back. What up, Robert? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If DC can get a stop, Tamu is going to blow this game away. Tamu's good, man. He's got to be the best quarterback in the league. Girls basketball and soccer, basically the same thing. You missed Golden Corral, but they shut down. Oh, the one by you? There's still a bunch around, isn't there? Hello, 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 hello. And the defender is calling the timeout. Down to one left with 9:50 left in the second quarter. And it's 3rd and 10 at the moment. What was that? Corey Chamberlain talking to his defense. You know he's going to hit him over the middle. It's just going to go intermediate slant, wide open, and put it on the money for a first down. That's what's going to happen. What up, Dark Light? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Chilling on the vertical side. Good to see you. Good to see you. Samora, member for 5 months. Level Phoenix. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Roberts. Phoenix level. I didn't do anything in the last month, but we're back when we're not freaking stopping to the Super Bowl. Let's go. And from the 16, oh, it's a design to run. Gobbled up behind the line, jacked up, take it down to the 11. Oh, baby. That should go down as another sack. Bam. Unbelievable. I got to do my training for school tomorrow morning. When I'll have some time tomorrow morning. I think it's only going to take like 10, 15 minutes. But the IT training we always got to do, the make sure there's no phishing or opening emails and clicking on wrong crap. They do this a few times a year to make sure we're on top of our game. So I got to do that tomorrow morning. Let's go, Battlehawks. What up, gaming boy? Welcome back. And Dallas has arrived. Jordan's really finding himself out there. Yeah, he'd probably be doing even better if it wasn't for the Battlehawks pressure and all these sacks. Gotta love it. The Rhino is back and bigger than ever. No mercy. No mercy, baby. No mercy.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious.
Man, oh man. Only one's open in Frederick. Interesting. Will I do college football? Yes, I will, Bob. Yes, I will. What up, Sarah? Oh, I remember. Yes, you popped in quite often, Sarah. And then went on a little hiatus before football. Oh, did he block that? Oh, he almost blocked it. And returning for the 48 of the defenders, tackled right away down to the 47. That would have been huge. Fresh on the mini return. The mods have arrived. The delay, the Dallas, the gaming boy. Lovely. I think the Giants fan just went and departed for now. Defenders, Aviators next Friday. King Storm. Oh, they got a game on Tuesday? Wait, what? They switched the schedule? Oh, I don't think I can cover that game. Runs it up the middle for about 2 yards. Loudest. That's right, they have a game on Tuesday. What? I gotta go double check that schedule. That's weird. Throws it up top. It's his man on the flat. First down, 40, 35. Smash flying out of bounds at the 30-yard line. There we go. Loudest. First down. Here comes the Battlehawks. It's time. It is time. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles, an agricultural cultural commercial for me. Watching those commercials. And shotgun hands it off. Loudest. Gets about a yard, maybe 2.5 as he's pushed forward to about the 26.5 yard line. April 7th. Yeah, I wrote down the Avs and the Blues. What in the world? Let me see here. So I can't cover that game, I don't think. I have tutoring. I'll check. Let me see. And hands up down low, trying to find some room. It gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down. Let's see. Friday, Saturday at 6. Why did I not have that one down? UFL at 6. Sunday at 6. I skipped a week. That's why. Oh, Sunday's at 4. My bad. At 4 my time. 6 o'clock East Coast. Let me see that Tuesday. Shotgun, 3rd and 8. Silver's going deep up top to the end zone. And can't make the play. He wants a flag. I don't think he's going to get it. Going to Darby up top. Incompletes. 233 days until the Valentine's Super Bowl. Most excellent. Man, oh man. The previous event scheduled at the stadium, so they changed the game to Tuesday. Let's see. Yeah, Tuesday at 6. UFL. It's 8 o'clock Eastern, but I should be tutoring. Snap hold. Oh, looks like it's wide left. 45-yard field goal. No good. Unbelievable. Stays 10-3. Crap. So I'm going to miss that game unless they cancel. Because I'll tutor this Tuesday and we'll see. Oh, I wrote it on a Monday. That's why. I wrote it down on a Monday. Fail. All right, here we go. Hands it off up top and gets to the 39, 4 yards on the run for the defenders. Jackson again on the carry. What kind of kick was that? That was a disaster. Disaster. Super Bowl 61, February 14th. Ridiculous. I only have my calendar ready to go through December. Well, I only have it filled out till September. And roll to the outside. Chalmers in trouble. And gets about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 and scampers out of bounds. Yeah, I have my football, my NFL schedule all the way through December, but I don't have the college schedule. So that's the only thing I have to add to my calendar for this year. Well, besides the NHL and NBA playoffs. But it'll be 3rd and 2, rather. 3rd and 2. And we got about 4.5 left in the second. All right, shotgun hands it off through the middle. Bow! The Battlehawks hold. It'll be 4th and 1. So he gets about 1.5 yards. But 4th and 1 for the defenders. Trade rumors with Jordan Love of the Vikings. Interesting, Smokeezy. You thought the Super Bowl would be on Valentine's? Crazy. 272 days till Christmas. And the lineup, but they're going for it. 4th and 1, shotgun Tomlin trying to drum off sides. Not working. And the play clock down to 0. They'll take a penalty and punt it away. All right.
What have I done?
All right, so defenders. Shannon Harris yelling about something that the Battlehawks can't do. Or is it 333 days? A tad bit off. All right, 4 minutes left in the second. Punt team out there. Punting from about their own 30-yard line. Battlehawks offense better come through. They missed a field goal. Ridiculous. Fresh set for the return from the punt by Brooks. Boom. 323. Yep. Returning from the 12. Jukes the first defender onto the 15. Tries to get to the outside and gobbled up at the 14. See ya. Bad typing by Dallas. That'll happen. That will happen. They could have went for it. They're averaging 3 yards per carry. Could have easily got that. Yeah, it was like just under a yard. So, but the defense for the defender is playing well, so they might as well back them up. Back them up. What's going on? Dixon Way. Dixon Way in the house. What's up? And shotgun Silvers dumps it off at the 20. First down to the 25. Taking it down at the 29-yard line. Darby moving the chains. Let's go. What's good word, Dixon Way? Long time no see. The Rhino's been on a little bit of hiatus, but he's back starting yesterday. We are back, Dixon Way. Back in action. Make sure you guys go and check out the Dixon Way for all your Atlanta sports. Falcons to Hawks to the Georgia Bulldogs. Throwing it down low. Hits his man at the 30 on the little bubble. Gets about 4 yards and out of bounds with 3:03 on the clock. What did I say? Falcons, Bulldogs, Hawks, Atlanta Dream. Oh, and baseball. Atlanta Braves for the Dixon Way. Go over there, sub it up, join the Dixon Way. Do it now. You need a Renegades win on your birthday against the Battlehawks, April 7th. Throwing it deep up top, intimate coverage, bobbled, and good coverage, and can't come down with it, Darby. This will be 3rd and 4. 2:35 left. Someone miss a Battlehawks game? Come on Tuesday. Ridiculous. The kick is doinked. The player should be able to get the rebound. That'd be hilarious. It's like the ball is loose. It doinked. Fair ball. March 10th. You'll be 21 next year. Let's go, Seth. Rising up, Seth. Rising up. Shotgun, rushing 6, throws it up top, hits his man before he breaks the tackle. Down the sideline, go, gotta go. Juking him, flag down to the 40, 35-30. Still forwards the box, going cross field. 15, 10, 5, to the 1. But there's a flag down. Oh, man, it'll be 1st and goal depending on the flag. Roughing the passer.
What have I done?
Personal foul, roughing the passer, 1st and goal at the half-yard line, almost a touchdown. What a flipping play. That was amazing. freaking amazing. Way to juke around, follows blocks, go across the field. That was unbelievable. Gary Jennings on the catch and run. He had to be exhausted by the time he got taken down the one. Too bad he couldn't cap it off with a touchdown. Nothing is given here in spring football. As we saw the Kings fumble at the one, and it wound up costing them the game because they lost by 2. But man, 64-yard reception, 1st and goal as they take a commercial break. Why the Battlehawks have -3? Yeah, we were talking about that last season. It kind of makes it look like a negative. I get it. They've got to adjust it to make it look better or something. But yeah, it does look a little bit like a negative. Smokies, you will be watching any NBA today? I have the 2 UFL games and then the UFL game tomorrow. If I cover the NBA, it'll be Nuggets and or Knicks if I can. But I think after the 2 games today, I'm going to head out and watch the Jets and the Avs hockey game. So I don't think I'll be doing any basketball yet. But soon. Nuggets games and Knicks games. Spurs about to have a blowout. Wemby and the Spurs rising up in the West, let me tell you. Going nuts at the Dome there, Scott. Nuts. Happy pre-birthday, says the 13. All right. Thanks to the sub. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button, vote in the poll, and most importantly, whoops, wrong one. My bad, this one. There's the sub sound. I added the little, this guy. So it shifted everything over one, so I clicked the wrong button. They better score a touchdown. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, the Spurs play the Bucks in 2 hours. Yep. I will be getting ready to start the next UFL game. Renegades and the Gamblers. Renegades and the Gamblers. Yep, I most likely have to miss that game Tuesday. The following Tuesday. If the student cancels, I'll be able to cover it, but I'll find out later. Jordan Love to the Vikings, not going to happen. Franco Harris. Dark light on the vertical side. Glad to have you. Welcome back. 1st and goal. Let's go. Pound it in the pistol. Howard in the backfield. Hands it off in the middle and stuffed. Nothing. 2nd and goal. Nothing. All right. 85 yards on 5 plays. Winding down to a minute left here in the first half. Come on. You better get in the end zone. Hands it off again and gobbled up. Nothing. 3rd and goal at the 1. Jacobs again on back-to-back stuffs. This is crazy. An hour halftime coming. Oh, is this the Nelly halftime or is it the later one? The nonstop music there, Thane. Third and goal in the shotgun. And might have been offsides. No offsides. He just goes down. They just blitzed him. He didn't know where to go. He just went down. It's 4th and goal. What the heck is this? You're saying it might have been a false start? You like the sound effects, Scott? They're running the Steelers playbook on 1st and 2nd downs. It's 4th and goal, like the 7 now. He takes a huge sack, and they got to kick a field goal. So that they don't get a touchdown. That's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Silvers is saying it was a false start. They can only challenge live ball situations. They can't challenge a false start, says Mike Pereira. And they got to kick the field goal to make it 10-6. Snap, hold, kick from the left hash. Bang. 27 yards out. That's embarrassing. 1st and goal at the 1. And we go to halftime 10-6. Defenders on top. Is it Nelly now or is it Nelly later? That is the question. Unbelievable. What's up, Dixon Way? What are you streaming today? As they're talking to Ricky Pro, he doesn't know what to say. Ricky Pro, come on, Pro. I think I'm going to go make a sandwich. Terrible. Terrible. Football is gray again. 10-6. They talked to Pro, now they're talking to Shannon Harris. Ridiculous. All right. Halftime, people. I'll be back in a few minutes. Let me go have a little food. I'll be right back. I'm going to put the Rhino up. I'm not putting the screen up. I'm just going to put the Rhino. Boop. Rhino. Ridiculous. Let's see. It started 11:23 my time. Halftime. This is going to be a long halftime. So I'm going to eat some food because last time it felt like forever. So we got some time to eat now. It's already been, what, 5 minutes? And didn't even start the music. At the Dome, the Battle Dome. Let me see. Here at the Dome, Battle Dome. 10-6. They should have tied it up with a touchdown. Ah, it makes me so mad. So freaking mad. Tamu Penu. I want to get one of those Battlehawk costumes. There's a whole bunch of people that have them. I don't know where to find them. Roddy Jones and Mark Jones are the announcers here for ESPN for this UFL game. And nobody cares. No. Still no music. Right back. I'll be back. Chill with the Rhino. Stay. What do they have going? What up, Jelly? Welcome back. Will the UFL make it the next year? I hope so. I hope so. All right, the music is now starting. 8 minutes into it. All right. All right, they're rapping. We went country yesterday, and now we're going rap today. They are trying everything. All right, I'll be right back. Country and rap. Interesting. Enjoy the music, people. Enjoy the music. What I miss? Anything? Nothing? More music? What up, KQ? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's a good word, Jelly? Oh, excuse me. Who were the Cyclones? This is the first game. It's not needed. They're trying to get people to come to the game. They're trying to get people to go to these games. They're doing everything they can to make that money, to build a crowd. And people love their music, so. Well, what? You got bad blood work last night. Now your arm hurts. The Cyclones arena team could be. I don't know. I don't know. St. Louis always packs their house. Looks like the crowd's loving it. They got their phones out recording it. Yeah, they don't need this at the beginning. They need this in the middle of the season and the end of the season to get people. Trying to get the crowd, but the crowd ain't singing it like crazy. It's getting hot in here. It was a semi-pro team before the Battlehawks. Interesting. I don't remember the Cyclones. They love it, love it, love it. What's going to be the orders for the next game? Unless you're going to do it. You'll feel bruised for a couple days. It will heal. The expert Dallas knows the way. Go team go, Dr. Delay. Go team go. What time are you streaming today, Delay? I know you've been streaming like crazy. Thanking St. Louis. Good. So it's been 17 minutes so far. Put your hands in the air one more time. Only just a dream. I am really good. Only just a dream. What the heck is this? Anyways. All right. Who's the last bobblehead to the right? Which way? This one? This is Marshall Falk on the Rams. Oh, you can't see them all this way. Okay. Players come out cold. Let's see. Only just a dream. Where the heck is it? Hold on. Enable zoom. Why is it being weird? Why is that being weird? Yeah, Restream is definitely different. Definitely making it kind of weird. Anyway, so yeah, there was only 20 minutes. 20 minutes, but they still had to get him off the field. The delay starts at 4 o'clock, my time, 6 o'clock East Coast time. Don't follow the chat as much as you used to. Always been here. All good there, Jenny. All good. I'm trying to adjust. I don't know why it's being weird. I don't know. Being weird. You can see the bobblehead's a little bit more on the vertical side, but Let's see. Maximize. Let's see. There we go. Okay. It's being weird. But yeah, so we got Baloo, Joseph Adai, Reggie Wayne, Tara Glenn, Robert Mathis, Adrian James, Marvin Harrison, some guy, Peyton Manning, Jonathan Taylor, Marshall Falk. And then we got tons of stuff above there from the starting lineups to more, another Edger James bobblehead, and more McFarlane's. A bunch of Marvin Harrisons, Marshall Falk, Edger James, Peyton Manning. We even got a Eric Dickerson. We got a Jeff George up there that's hard to see. What else? Marvin Harrison, Peyton Manning, Edger James. But the funny one's the Jeff George. And Eric Dickerson, pretty cool. But yeah. What up, Moser? Welcome. All right, let's see. How do we get that back up there and going? All right, things being weird. What is this? There we go. Okay. Definitely a different setup now. Weird. Gotta get used to the new buttons. Always changing things. All right, starting the third quarter. But yeah, it's been 23 minutes and counting since the start of halftime. So just a little bit over on the time instead of 20 minutes. But thank you, Moser. Appreciate that. The beer snake. It's not going to happen today, James. We're in the Battle Dome. So when they're out there in D.C., they'll see the beer snake. The good old beer snake. The Blue Jays play at 1 o'clock. Rockies play at 2 o'clock. Leafs and Avs play at 5 o'clock. All Rhino time. Yeah, once that other game is done, I'm going to head out because the hockey game, the Avs and the Jets will be starting up. I'm just going to ease my way back into streaming. 1 yesterday, 2 today, 1 tomorrow. And I think I want to do the Flames and Avs on Monday. Nothing on Tuesday. Wednesday, I got a tutor. Thursday, nothing. I'll be back Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. And hopefully Monday. Next Saturday, I can cover the Avs and the Stars. Is that Avs and the Stars? I think so. Ooh, then we can cover the UFL and the Avs and the Blues on next Sunday. All right. So we'll start mixing in more Avalanche games. More Avalanche. Thursday on the 9th, I should be able to cover another Avs game. All right. It seems like the Avs games are opening up on my schedule in April. All right, cool. Cool. Start rocking and rolling with more streams. Hello, Robert. Welcome. Nachos, tasty beverages, and all the hockey game. Now that's a good time. Is Sam streaming later for your for your game, the Leafs. The Leafs going to be crumbling hard without Austin Matthews. Yeah, so 26 minutes. What the heck? He's putting the ball on the tee. All right. Yeah, so just about 26 minutes for that halftime. All right, here we go. Kicking it off to the defenders from the 5-er. Right to left past the 25. Bang. Down to the 29. Sam's doing the Blue Jays. Gotcha. The Blue Jays. Do you hate talk to text? Yeah, I don't use any of that stuff. Totally different. That was weird. 100 yards through the air for Tamu and 123 with Silvers. And we got a 4-point game here in the second half. All right. All right. All right. Tamu in the pistol. Jackson in the backfields. Motion going up top is KA-KAW, but hands out through the middle for 12 and a first down. Easy peasy. Moving the chains just like that. Bam. One play, first down. On the run. The whole line shifted one way. He cut back. Bam. Easily gets the first down. Everybody shifted one direction. And fakes the handoff, fakes the throw, run it down low. Tamu gets a yard. Goes out of bounds, so there's a flag in the backfield, most likely. Holding. Send them back 10. It'll be 1st and 20. Good old Nelly halftime. We'll see what the next halftime is. The next halftime show that I'm not going to watch. But hey, other people do. All right, backed up to the 36-yard line. Shotgun run back to the left. Play action fake. Thomas got time. Shoulder fake thrown up top. Floats it, overthrown, intercepted. Bang! Very bad pass, and it's intercepted by Sims. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Battlehawks, baby. Not even a minute in. Picked off. Let's go. Huge turnover. They do a sluggo, slant and go. Doesn't work on the overthrow. Bam. The safety was sitting on it. Bang. Picked off at the 44-yard line of the Battlehawks. Rock and roll. Sims with the easy peasy interception squeezy. All right, they're at their own 43 rather going left to right. You're not going to watch the next halftime show? Throwing it down low. No catch at the 45. Underthrown by Silvers. Trying to hit Pearson. Can't do it. 2nd and 10. Miles Sims. Second season with the Battlehawks from Georgia Tech. You put it up there and I went and got it. That's how you make plays. You just go get it. All you gotta do, Sims. All you gotta do. All right, 2nd and 10. Playmakers, they make plays. Looking, step up, get rid of it, throw it. And Silvers runs for 1. 3rd and 9. Awful. You want turnovers to touchdowns, not turnovers to 3 and outs. I'm okay. I'm not okay. They're driving me nuts. Silver's in the pistol. Howard behind him. Goes to his right side. 2 minutes into the third quarter. They got to get to the 47 of the defenders. Pressure, throws to the top back shoulder, off the mark, incomplete. 3 and out. And the Battlehawks will have to give the ball back to the defenders. That's cool. That's cool. Well, I guess that possession was just a little bit better than defenders since they threw an interception. But 1 yard, 3 plays. And punts it away from the 34. Boom. Fair catch at the 28. And the ball's bouncing around. I thought he nudged into the returner. That could be a penalty. But the refs don't have any flags out there or anything as it's recovered by the defenders at the 21-yard line. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Yes. I thought it went off the returner, but the defenders did recover the ball anyway. But interesting. Crazy pills. They're not telling us. I think it's just a 36-yard punt recovered by the defenders after the ball is bouncing around. Ghostly? Marshall. I did have this one for a long time. Wow. Number 178 out of 5,000. Limited edition handcrafted collectible. Oh, this one's smeared off. 285 of 5,000. This 377 of 5,000. They only made 5,000 of each of those little guys. They look lost too. Yeah, refs look a little bit confused. Confused. What are you gonna do? What you want? It's a long commercial set this time too. Weird. Is there injury? Live odds minus 660 for the defenders, plus 420 for the Battlehawks. Oh, that's on the DK. $36.5 is over under. Anyways, back in action. They didn't show anybody with an injury, but whatever. All right, we're back in action. Let's go. All right, at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, hands it up top, nowhere to go, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Bow. Dragged on down. Abram Smith on the carry. Nothing. All right. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today. Non-stop football till the Super Bowl. Wow, final 8 games, 17 touchdowns, 2 picks for Tamu, but he's got 0 touchdowns, 2 picks today. Tamu in trouble. Bang! Down he goes at the 10. Another sack. Bam! That's the dance. Another one. Linton, number 44, with the crushing them. Why are the Battlehawks not winning? Because that's why. That's why. Because that's why. That's what it is. Man, oh man, getting destroyed. But they need to get touchdowns. 6 sacks for the Battlehawks, 3 for the defenders. Now there's a flag on the play. Why is there a flag? Delay a game?
What have I done? What have I done?
3rd and 25. If the defenders get this from the 7, throws it over the middle, incomplete. Womp trying to get the Seth Williams on the little slant. And the Battlehawks should get amazing field position. Should. Misuse. All right. The returners right around midfield in this 10-6 game. Fresh. You bet the under, Zach. You should be in good shape. Punts it away. And backing him up to his own 44. Looking, tons of defenders there. Jukes 2 of them. And gets to the 46-yard line of the defenders. Not bad. So great field position starting in DC territory. And a field goal would be nice. A touchdown would be amazing. No beer snake today, Vince. No beer snake today. But welcome in, Zach. Good luck to you. Hopefully you win your bet. The draft, April 23rd through the 25th. I'll be covering the first day on that Thursday with Dr. Delay. Day 1. We will cover that and talk football. No pocket presence for Tom. But throws it up top on the bubble. Gobbled up. Loses 2 yards. Smashed down. That was a terrible play. Conley on the tackle. Time to replace Tamu. I don't know about that, Dennis. I don't know. I think the Battlehawks defensive line is just nasty. But Battlehawks offense can't do anything either. Your grandpa could play better than that. Suit him up there, Dennis. Suit him up. Shotgun. Swings it down low. Hits his man. Loudest. First down, 35-30, 25-20. Down the sideline. Cuts 15-10. All the way to the 6. What in the world is that? I love it. What a play. It's just a little pass out to the flat. And he gets like 44 yards. Unbelievable. Nobody's there. He just runs straight down the sideline. And then jukes one player for an extra 10 yards. Jordan always starts out slow. Defensive game. 43 yards on the reception to Kevon Loudest. All right. Get a freaking touchdown. 1st and goal at the 5. Get him. Shotgun. Flag is down. False starts. Back them up.
What have I done?
So, 1st and goal at the 10. Fail. Thanks to the subs, people. Appreciate that. We need 354 more subs to 8,000. 354. Turbo, shotgun, fakes the handoff, Silver throws it down low, hits his man to the 5, diving in the end zone, airborne touchdown, unbelievable, Tyler Neville, the tight end, bow, touchdown Battlehawks, let's go, 10 yards out, and the Battlehawks take the lead, 12-10, bang, bang, bang. Oh, baby. Neville. 3 plays, 46 yards, 2 minutes time. Battlehawks on top by 2. Extra point coming to make it a 3-point to leads. Neville. 1 point attempt. Snap hold kick. Got it. Neville. Their other tight ends, James Bostic. But Neville for the touchdown there. Bostic, I know that name. Was that guy on the Packers? I don't recall. But Bostic sticks out in my mind. Anyways. All right, we're at a commercial. 13-10, Battlehawks with the lead. Ollie is back. Go, Gordon. Go, Gordon. Go. Go, Gordon. Go, Gordon. Go. Lovely. Man, oh, man. Are there not many baseball games and everything starting now? They start at 1 o'clock Eastern. They probably, some of them had to have started. I don't see the games going on right now. They added an extra point to the field goal for the long field goals. I feel like it's fantasy field goals now. Go Battlehawks, baby. Yeah. Battlehawks on top, 13-10. The swords are beating the shields at the moment, Tuck. Tuck the puppy nose. Tuck the puppy nose. Actor portrayal. Oh, they had to let people know that it's acting. Commercials are acting? You don't say. They're all actors. Was Duke fans sleeping? Oh, I thought they were sleeping. Oh, they're at the Alabama-Michigan game? What a bunch of idiots. UFL is very entertaining. The game yesterday wasn't a lot of scoring. It was a 15-13 one-score game down to the wire, which is what you want in football. This one, 13-10 here in the third. A nice little touchdown there by the Battlehawks. And we got a game. The Battlehawks defense has to keep doing what they're doing and take down the defenders. Not saying it's better than the NFL, but it's high level. It's not close, but it's good. It's enjoyable. This is definitely enjoyable football there, Zach. James loves the UFL, yeah. What's nice is the UFL goes to the CFL, and the CFL to college and the NFL. That's when things are awesome. Covering the CFL and the NFL, that overlap from September to November is amazing. I am so busy, and that stretch is insane. NFL is dead to you. All good there, Darklight. All good. I get it. 8 minutes left in the third. We'll see what Tamu can do to strike back. Senators up 2-0 over the Lightning there in the second. Hockey. Panthers up 2-0 over the Islanders in the second. Always have a soft spot for Nelly. Returns it out to the 32-yard line as the defenders going right to left on your screen. Ducks Oilers starting in an hour and a half. Actually at the game and still tuning in. What up, Curry? Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's awesome. What a game, what a game. Go Battlehawks, go. Let's go. All right, defense, let's get it. Well, little bro throws it up top. It's his man for about 5 and out of bounds. Quick little pass to Scotty. Little bro behind you. Little bro. What's up, little bro? Love the name. Reminds me of one of my students that said, what's up, little bro? And runs in the middle, nowhere to go. Turns it into 3 to the 40. Diving forward on the second effort. And it'll be 3rd and 2 for the defenders. The best crowd ever. St. Louis loves their football, man. Diehards. Gotta love it. All right, 3rd and 2. Hands it. Fakes the handoff. Tom and runs to the middle. First down. Sliding down at the 45, but moving the chains. All right, that is what the defenders needed. A quick little first down. All right. And the blitzing pressure, bam! Nobody touches him round the outside. Nice blitz. Didn't see it coming. Tomu didn't see fresh and gets a nice little Sakaruski. Man, he was lining up covering the slot receiver and then just attacks. Well done. Well disguised. Easy sack. STL, not St. Louis. Siddle. The Siddle Battlehawks. High snap, hands it up through the middle, back to the 42. So it'll be 3rd and 13-ish. Battlehawks going to win. You better be right. Wide open. Wow. Where you at, Jordan? Where you at? How's the attendance? Looks packed out there, Bruce. Looks packed out. Plenty of time. A 4-man rush. Nobody open. Finally finds somebody and hits his man to the 38-yard line. Seth Williams all day to pass. And he finds a soft spot in the zone after all that. First down. Ridiculous. Going deep up top. Ooh, almost intercepted. Going up to try to one-hand that. But Sims can't make the interception. Home of the Colts. Right you are, Vince. You'll go play catch of the dad for a little bit. You'll be back in a few minutes. Do it up, Ollie. Do it up. Their mind is busy in a little while. After the 3rd. Give him a little time. At the 39, pistol. Hands it. Fakes the hand up. Tom will go to the outside. Gets 3 and taken down. 2 to the 37, rather. It's 3rd down. Defense has to be better on 3rd and long. Yeah, that was brutal. That was brutal. Bovado. Brutal. Definitely a good crowd. And fakes the handoff 3rd and 8. Get him! Throws out to the flat. Got to make them field tackle and does. Bow. No gain. And we're going to have a long field goal coming up, I believe. trying to tie this game. I think it'll be a 55-yarder. Depends on where it is. Yeah, I think it's at the 38, so it should be 55, 37. Yep, it is a 55-yarder. From the right hash to tie the game. Snap. It's lined up. Oh, doink! Off the left, up right. Doink-opotamus. No good. That is amazing. Oh, man. I thought it was good. And then, bow. Doink-opotamus. The left upright and bounces into the end zone. Dong. Oh, it had plenty of distance. Would have made it for another 5 yards out. You can hit that from 60. No points for you. Got to love it. That is amazing. Clowns in the chat. Doink the clown. The new 4th down rule. I like it. I like it, Bruce. That's awesome. And the Battlehawks have the ball at their own 45. Throws it out to the flat and gets 3 to Howard. All right, drive down to get that touchdown. Man, oh man. Welcome in, Bruce. Welcome in. Appreciate you. You catch the ball, you run the ball, you score the goal. Is that so hard? Apparently it is. You know how hard it is to hit those uprights? And these kickers do it all the time. They love it. Doink-opotamus. And hands it off through the middle past the 50. Gets another 3. 3rd and 3.2 coming up for the Battlehawks. You gotta love the Doink-opotamus. One of my favorite phrases. Thanks for the sub, people. Thanks for the sub. Inching our way closer and closer to 8,000. 3rd and 3. They're trying to pound the rock. No running back in the backfield. 3rd. Okay. And looking. Silvers over the middle. Hits his man on the button hook for 5. Boom. Move those chains. Got him. I just said that. I said that. Don't copy me, announcer. Nice placement on the outside of the defender. Well done. I didn't see who that receiver was. But a lot of us out there to the left of Silvers. Goes to the right side and hands it off. Loudest through the middle. Can't squeeze through. Gets 2 to the 41. Pretty awesome. It's harder than it looks. It's hard out there to be a kicker. Oh, yeah. Is that like hitting the crossbar? The crossbar or the post, yeah. So either the post or the crossbar for hockey. I guess so. That can't be easy. Doink the clown shirts. We need them. We need them, Vince. All right, 2nd and 8. Looks like they bring the pressure. Nope, they drop back in coverage. The linebackers fake the blitz. They throw it for a 3-yard reception to Blake Jackson. So 3rd down coming up. Thank you. We got another one. Another sub. You guys are awesome. Awesome. We got the other UFL game coming up after this with a little bit of a break. But we will be covering the Renegades and the Gamblers. The kicker last night got one. The Doink-opotamus going around. Oh, it only gets about a yard. It'll be 4th and 1 to the 34. The pass a little bit behind them, so he didn't have the momentum to take them through for the 1st down. Decision to make here by the Battlehawks. Wrong habit. I get a pass. Thank you. What hat should I be wearing? And 4th and 1. They're going quick, trying to throw them off sides. Don't know if it's going to work, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. They'll switch sides. 3 down, 1 to go, people. Man, oh man. All right. The other game starts at 4 o'clock Eastern. So we got about an hour and 20 minutes. An hour and 40 minutes. Go for it. I hope they do. But I'm kind of worried considering when they had first and goal at the 1 and they got stuffed twice and then they got passed in and got sacked. So taking the 3 points might be big, making it a touchdown game. But yeah, I guess touchdown can make it a 2-score game, but I don't know, man. I don't know. The tough decisions that coaches have to make. Hopefully Ricky Prohl makes the right decision this time. Decisions. Man, I feel like this game is taking a long time. I feel like we're getting a lot of action for our for a buck for this game, if that makes any sense. It just feels that way. I think these halftimes are getting to me with the music, and it takes minutes with the music, with getting it set up and then stripped down. Maybe it's 3 minutes each way. And so instead of a 20-minute halftime, it's 26 minutes. Quick little 3-minute setup, 3-minute breakdown, perhaps, roughly, give or take. Give or take. Go Battlehawks, go, people. All right, people are starting to come in for the fourth quarter, which is nice. Maybe we'll get more subs. We'll get more subs than we got all game here in the fourth. As the Battlehawks try to get their first win of the season. At home. Do it for Seattle. St. Louis. STL. Do it for the Battle Dome. And they're talking to Ricky Prohl again. They love talking to him. Oh, Ricky Prohl going for it. It feels like he has the momentum, and they're going to go for it. All right. Better dial up something good. Is he going to punt it? Said something about punts. He's not going to punt it. Go for a field goal. Unless they're just trying to drum off sides. Nope. Shotgun. Hands out through the middle. Bam. Breaking the tackle to 30. 25. Still going to the 21. 20. Driving. First down and more. To the red zone. The danger zone. Here comes the Battlehawks. Let's go. Rhino. Hawkamania. Yeah. Let's go. Football at its finest. If they can drive down, pound it in, get a touchdown, fantabulous. Motion up top, Neville, hands up through the middle, trying to find some room on the stutter step, gets 5, make it 7. On the carry, fighting through is Howard, and a flag coming down on the fields. Oh, unnecessary roughness, UNR. UNR smashing the helmets. What the heck? Oh, that's what I'm missing. There it is.
This is Sparta!
The UNR. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down. Oh, baby. All right, they have it at the 7. Here we go. Under center. Hands it off through the middle. Gets to the 5. Howard on the run. Second and goal. Rhino. They better get a touchdown there, Zach. They better get a touchdown. Either way, they're draining some time off the clock, which is nice. Thanks to the subs, people. Sub it up. Another one. You guys are awesome. Appreciate that. You don't have to donate, but if you hit that like, subscribe, vote on the poll, you guys are awesome. And runs it through the middle. Howard to the 2. Oh, no, Harris. I saw 41, but it's 47. Harris on the run, the wide receiver. Rajay Harris. So it'll be 3rd and goal. It's time. Get in the end zone. 3rd and goal. Do a fake run and then run to the outside with Silvers. And Pistol hands it off, gobbled up at the 5, loses 3. Bang! Defenders hold. Smashed by Smith, blowing him up behind the line, right through the middle. Bang! Nobody blocks him. Untouched. And even if he doesn't get him, there's another defender coming around the side, would have smashed him down. They were ready for that. 4th and goal. They're going to kick a field goal. Silver's on the sideline. And they're going to kick a field goal. 23-yarder from straight ahead. Snap, hold, kick. Good. Bam. All right, 16-10. Battlehawks. Man. Missed opportunities. Leaving, 8 points on the board? They have to get 2 field goals instead of 2 touchdowns, and they're only up by 6. That hurts. Only up by 6. With plenty of time to play. Anybody's game. But when it was minus defenders minus 7.5 or something, or minus 9.5, should have took the Battlehawks. Because here they are, up by 6. Glorious. They keep doing a lot of dermatologist commercials. Ooh. Disney. Who wants to go to Disney? My students last weekend went to Disneyland for a few days. I want to go to Disney World because Disney World is flipping huge. Cool Kids Summer. DisneyWorld.com. Disney Resorts Collection. Yeah, it's like Disney World, pizza, and psoriasis commercials. The Battlehawks are taking it to the champs. That defensive line is crushing Tamu, which is awesome. Another 4th quarter finish coming up. Can't get much better than that, Scott. Can't get much better than that. All right. 350 subs away from 8K. 8,000. Hopefully we get a nice crowd for the CFL this year. We were starting to build up a decent crowd last year. Over 100 people hanging out, watching Canadian football. For the first, May, June. Yeah, May and June are pretty big for Canadian football. No, not May. June, July. Yeah, June, July are pretty big. The first 2 months. before all the action starts for like college football and NFL. The CFL is a decent crowd over here with the Rhino Nation. Harry Douglas talking to Blake Williams, the defensive coordinator of the Defenders. Let's go, Chuck the Puppy. Let's go. Okay. All right. It's time. Battlehawks defense going to step up yet again. They held the Defenders to 10 through 3 quarters and an extra 3 minutes. Lock them up. Lock them up. Over-under is 43.5. We're sitting at 26. Doesn't seem like the over is going to hit. All right, here we go. Kick it off. Ball at the 30. Bang. And the return from the 3, left to right. Past the 20, 25, out to the 30, 35, 44-yard line, but a flag down, hopefully holding. 2 flags, ruh-roh. That was Valladay on the return, their 3rd running back. Holding on number 6. Let's go. Bring them back.
What have I done?
Holding. Bow. How far back is that hold? That can bring them all the way back inside the 20, if not inside the 10. That's a huge penalty. Huge, huge, huge. Man, where is Rodrigo Blankenship? Is he in the CFL? I thought he was in the UFL. I forget what team he's on. The Hot Rod. And shotgun hands it off through the middle. Yeah, they had it at the 20. Gets about 4 to the 24. We'll take it. I was hoping closer to the 10, but we'll take it to the 20. What's up? What's up? What's up? Encyclopedia. I haven't streamed in a while, so I just got back in action yesterday coming to the UFL. Delayed handoff up the middle. Gets another 4 to the 28. Jackson on the carry. So it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Defenders. Well, welcome in, Encyclopedia. Welcome in. You watch lots of overtime? Oh. Overtime, overtime, overtime. Football, 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 baby. It's time. All right, 3rd and 2. Run to the get up the middle. Bow! Gobbled up. He only gets 1.5 yards. It'll be 4th and just under 1. Oh, man. It's they're inside their own 30. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did they go for it at their own 30? He's short by 14 inches. 14 inches, thanks to the technology. And the Defenders have to punt. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go for a fake. Watch a fake. Watch a fake. Don't fall for the fake. They're not going to fake it. This is spring football. Okay. And catches the 32, taken down at the 35. As we're under 10 minutes of play here in the 4th quarter, 16-10, Battlehawks on top. It's time. They're going to a commercial, Wiki Pro. Loving it. So far, so good. Field goal puts the Defenders in a world of hurt. A touchdown should end the game. But yes, there still is plenty of time. Plenty time. Appreciate everybody on the purple side. If you guys are watching on the purple, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, sub it up, sub it up, sub it up. But either way, hit the little hearts, hit the little hundreds, and vote in the poll. All that stuff, all the little interactions help push my content out to more and more people. And that's what we need. 10 minutes left. What a game, James. What a game. We got a good one yesterday, a good one today. Hopefully the next one lives up to these expectations, which is pretty solid. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Go Battlehawks, go, baby. All right, they're showing some UFL commercials all weekend, all spring. Fox and ESPN, they better do a lot more promoting. Got to get more and more people involved. Get more people into the spring football. More and more and more. Creatine gummies? No thanks. Creatine! Walmart! Nonsense. Caterpillar, worm, butterfly. What is this? Red Bull commercial. I always hated Red Bull. I had it in high school. I'm like, this crap sucks. Sucks. Disgusting. But Red Bull started it off with all. Now there's like 3,256 different types of energy drinks. Everybody and their grandma has their own energy drink. Walking in motion is Neville. Neville's talking about walking with swag, mixing it up. Part of the play call. Interesting. Dakota Miller. Ruby is back. Ruby what? Ruby who? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ruby. All right, all right, all right. Battlehawks offense, first 5 drives, 3 points. Last 4 drives, 13 points. Let's get it done. All right, back in action. It's time. All right. In the shotgun, no running back needed, 5 wide. Going right to left at the 35. Silvers, they're rushing 5. Quick little bubble, and he drops it. That could have been dangerous. Jennings with the drop. You can't do that. He drops it. I see at least 5 on that play. But what do they get? Nothing. All right, motion down low. Running back to his right. Silvers in the gun. Takes a snap. Blitzing. They throw a screen pass the other way, and it works. Howard trying to break a tackle and gets about 9. It'll be 3rd and 1 to the 44 by number 41. Go, Howard, go. Thought he was going to be a 5, turned into 9, and 3rd and short. Big 3rd down coming up here for the Battlehawks to extend the drive, waste more time off the clock, and possibly get some more points. And they are like a foot away, less than a foot away. We're talking about 8 inches or so. Under center, single back. Silvers with the sneak. Got it. Little tush push, if you will. First down. Let's go, Battlehawks. Clock continues, and so does the drive. Can't drop the football. Just keep the clock running. Get a little bit closer, get a field goal, and the defending defenders will be done. They're at their own 47. Shotgun, hands it off, nowhere to go, spins off, tries to spin off again, and nothing. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go. Howard made it look pretty for 0 yards. Shannon Harris is like, they can't do that. They can't do that. They can't do that. And the ref say, get off the field. Get off the field. You can't do that. Get off the field. Silver's going deep up top. Enemy coverage. Underthrown. Can't make the reception. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Going deep to McBride. As we're halfway through the 4th. Yeah, it wasn't a tush push. The running back should have pushed him, but they don't. It's just quarterback sneak. 1st down. How much will the Colts pay Juwan Jennings to join them in free agency? I hope only like $15 million. I don't know how much you're gonna pay, but he might be going around 20. I don't want to pay 20 for Juwan Jennings. But the Colts do need a wide receiver. Juwan Jennings would help out big time. I feel like they really need him, Dakota. But 18 million? Uh 3 years, 52 million? Give him, I don't know, 40 guaranteed, 3 for 52? I don't know. All right, 3rd and 10. 7:04 on the clock. Oh, they're saying, yeah, they're at their own 47. They won't be able to punt if they get past midfield. So decision to make for the Battlehawks. Get the 1st down or don't get any yards. This is interesting. Interesting. Because they can punt and back them up inside like the 15. Otherwise, they have to go for it. Or kick a long field goal. Rough stuff. Decisions. Thanks to the sub, people. Make sure you guys subscribe it up before you guys run away. We're nearing the end, people. But we got one more game after this. Here we go. Goes up top and throws a lame duck. Incomplete to McBride. Was that deflected? It must have been deflected because that was awful. And now the Battlehawks have to punt it away. And returning from the 8. Bow to the 12. Tackle immediately. Awesome. So Tom Wu will have some work to do with 6:31 left in the 4th quarter. Oh, it's going to be a holding. They're going to move him half the distance. Face mask. The face mask, rather, not holding. Face mask. Back him up, back him up, back him up.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Man, oh man. That should move what? inside the 5-er. They got him at the 4. I would be feeling a little bit better if the Colts are able to sign Juwan Jennings to fill in for Pittman. That would make me feel a lot better. Jennings, because he can do a deep threat too with Pierce. And then Downs in the slot. Warren could be good. All right. Here we go. At their own 4-yard line, left to right, Tamu, shotgun, pump fake on the run, and gets to the 6-yard line, runs for 2, avoiding the pressure, turning into a positive. Bam. Ooh, they're showing Kurt Warner and the St. Louis Rams back in the day, throwing that touchdown, the pro down the sideline against the Buccaneers in the playoffs. I remember that. That was like a, 13-9 game or something? 11-6. 11-6 game. Final. That offense can do anything against the Bucs, but luckily the Bucs couldn't do anything on offense either. 11-6 playoff game. Wild. The greatest show on turf. Barely beating the Bucs. Insane. 11-6. Thanks a lot, Ricky. Ricky Prohl with a nice touchdown to give him the win. Injury to a defender, number 51, down on the ground at their own 4-yard line. Jordan might have to go. He hasn't been right all second half. You got to give credit to the Battlehawks defense. Ooh, his left leg got crumbled on from behind. Yikes. Yeah, Tom was having his worst game in a long time. Worst game in a long time. Michael Maietti from Missouri, 28-year-old center. I want the Colts to get Juwan Jennings, but I haven't heard any rumors or anything there, Dakota. All right. 6 minutes left. 2nd and 8. Shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Thomas got time. Pressure. And gets another 2. He had plenty of time. And then the pocket finally starts to collapse. Thomas coming in there. But Tom was able to get 2 in the positive direction. Yeah, nowhere to throw it. The 2 deep receivers were double covered, both of them. So nowhere to go, nowhere to throw it downfield, but it's 3rd and 7. They're 3 for 10 on 3rd downs. Get them. This will be a huge stop. 3rd and 7 at their own 7. And delay a game. Oh, huge. Back them up. Delay a game on the defenders. Move them back to the 3.5. So 3rd and 10? 3rd and 10 coming up. 5:22 on the clock. Here we go. Rolling to the right side. Got to throw it. Out of bounds. Incomplete. 4th and 10. And the defenders have to punt it away. And the Battlehawks going to have good field position. Great field position as they're going to be punting from the back of their end zone. Almost took a safety there, but has to toss it away out of bounds in the direction of Scott's. This should be top-notch field position. All right. Punter all the way back in the back of the end zone with about 1.5 yards to spare. And punts it away. Boom. Quick punt. returning it from their own, the defenders 48 to the 40. Flag down, taken down to the 35. No flag. The offensive lineman moved to the line and was in legal formation. The announcers are saying it looked like he was off the line, but the ref said he was. Said he was on the line. Let's go, Battlehawks. Let's go, Battlehawks. Got to start off the season with a home victory against the defenders. That'll be a great start. 16-10, Hawks on top, 4:36 left in the game. They have it at the 36-yard line of the defenders. A field goal is huge. They're in field goal range already. It will be a 53-yarder at the moment, breaking the tackle on the handoff out to the 30. Gets about 6. 47-yard field goal at the moment. Loudest on the carry. But clock is winding down. The defenders have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. But Neville going to the left side in the slots. Field goals are not guaranteed, of course. Motion up top. Blitzing around the outside. Hands it off down low. And turns it into about a half-a-yard gain. Thought he was going to lose 3 or so. But Loudest able to get it to about the 29. Cardinals up 2-0 over the Rays, if anybody cares. Cubs up 4-0 over the Nationals. Come on, come on, come on. 3:25 and counting. Interesting. I got to end the poll in a moment. The referee's blowing it dead. And St. Louis dropping a timeout. I'll end the poll. Let's see. 62% going with the Battlehawks. 38% for the defenders. Ending the poll. All right. All right. Let's go. 3:16 on the clock. This first down will be huge if they get it. Do not put the ball in Tamu's hands. Do not give him another chance. Been terrible all day, but all it takes is one drive. Hands out through the middle. Bang! First down, gets 3, moving the chains. Wow, huge. And the defenders might have to start using their timeouts. They're letting the clock run down now. They have 2 left. They're not calling anything yet. That was a huge run up the middle. All right. All right. At the 25-yard line, here we go. And it's going to be a handoff. Hands it off. Run to the outside. He's got some room. To the 20. Stay in bounds. First down to the 13. Moving the chains. Bang. Nice run there by Howard. Beautiful. Clock still winding down. Getting first downs. Touchdown wins the game. It's almost over, people. Almost over, but it's not yet game. Set. Match. They do have to run one more play before the 2-minute warning. Call all timeouts just before the 2-minute warning. Not going to happen. They didn't use any. Hands out through the middle. fights his way to the 12. Only 1 yard on the run. $1:57 on the clock. We are at the 2-minute warning after the run by Loudest. Man, oh man. Field goal ends at 2, pretty much. But they can go for a 3-pointer. So a touchdown and a 3-pointer would get the tie. But super unlikely, of course. Super, super, super unlikely. Game's almost over. They'll have about an hour break until the Gamblers and the Renegades. Yep, they do have the 3-point conversion. Slim chance, but slim to none. But it's still a good game. We just gotta hope the Battlehawks just end it. What was the one coach crashing out over earlier? He was crashing out a couple times. Shannon Harris. I don't know what I think he was complaining about. He thought it was a tush push, which apparently might be illegal in the UFL. I don't know about that, but it wasn't. It was just a quarterback sneak, and he didn't get pushed. It was just a straight up quarterback sneak. So I don't really know what he was complaining about, but he's just mad that they got first down. I don't know. Thank you for the sub. Let's go. Appreciate it. 3-pointer from the 10, correct. Should be 3 points from the 10. I want to see all extra points gone. Just field goals. Field goals, no extra points. The extra point is a football play. A 1, 2, 3-pointer, but it's got to be a play. That's my opinion. That's what I want to see. Complained about his team. He was saying they can't do that. They can't do that. So, I don't know. All good. What up, Diamond? Nothing wrong with a quarterback sneak, and offensive lineman gives the quarterback a little shove, a little push. The draft is less than a month away. April 23rd to the 25th, people. I will be covering day 1, Thursday, April 23rd, with Dr. Delay. We will cover the drafts. 7 sacks for the Battlehawks, most in franchise history. Silvers has 198 yards passing and a touchdown, but the big thing is Tamu only has 124 yards passing, and he threw 2 picks. 2 picks. Go football, go football, go. Go football, go football, go. Go, 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 go. Go Dallas, go Dallas, go. All right. 1:57, 2nd and 8. The timeouts will be coming right now. 2 plays and 2 timeouts. What up, play-by-play with JJ? Rhino's back. Tell a friend. Hands it off, gobbled up, loses 2 as JJ is on the vertical side. Back again, baby. 7 sacks. It's insane. It is still a 1-score game. What in the world? He is back. Thanks for the $5 donation, JJ. On the vertical front. $5. Here's your high five. Bang. Let's go. Appreciate the dono. Thank you so much, JJ. Appreciate the dono. Appreciate the kind words. Appreciate you hanging out. So make sure you guys go check out Play-by-Play with JJ. Drop your link in the chat. All that is Philadelphia. Eagles, Phillies, more Phillies. I guess the 76ers. Yeah, so do it. non-stop. He's also doing a bunch of March Madness, and he also does the Diamond Zone, which if you don't know about that, you'll have to tune in and find out what that is. And the Orioles Bird Watchers showing up as well with the floppy seal. What in the world? Another, what are you doing, JJ? Don't be ridiculous. Wrong stream. All good. Thanks again for the $5 dono. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bow, bow, bow. Double trouble. JJ on both sides. And also make sure you subscribe to Orioles Bird Watcher for all your Orioles needs. Baseball, baseball, baseball. Runs it up the middle for one. Loudest. So to be third and short with the $1.44 and a timeout called. So Bird Watcher does tons of baseball. Orioles flying high, hasn't missed a game in 2 years. So it's his third year covering baseball. Go over there and subscribe to the Bird Watcher as well. Yeah, 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 Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sing it, everybody. Let's go. Thanks for the subs. Keep those subs coming. Another one. Another one. There it is, people. Appreciate the good stuff, the kind words, and the UFL loyalty. All right, all right, all right. 3rd and 2 for the Hawks. Is KA-KAW the law? KAW has always been the law. Let's go. 16-10. Hawks on top. 3rd and 2. Oh, the defense was offsides. And then the offense moved. It should be a penalty on the defenders. Got him. And it's a first down. It's over, Rock. It's over. Neutral zone infraction on Thompson. What are you thinking? Oh, baby. More and more and more. This is what I want to do. 1st and goal. 1 timeout for the defenders. Just pound it in. Drop them with a touchdown. Just kneels down from the 3 back to the, from the 2 back to the 4. Oh, the defenders don't have a timeout. I thought it was a timeout, but it was a challenge. My bad. They have no timeouts left. Good game, good game, good game. You know it. You know it. Kneels it down again. 3rd and goal. 1 more kneel down for the victory. The Battlehawks going 1-0 at home, taking down the defending champs. Game, set, match. Done, done, and done. 16-10 victory by the Battlehawks right here, right now. Last night, the Stallions took down the Kings 15-13. Close games, awesome stuff. 1 more kneel down, and we are done. Silvers kneels it down, and flags down. Offsides? Doesn't matter. DC can't stop the clock. Kneel downs with the St. Louis victory. Bow. Neutral zone infraction. Got him. Half the distance to the goal. Still 3rd down. It's over, Rock. It's over. 9 games to go. Yeah. The pauses between the plays feels a little long too. Yeah, with meaningless penalties at the end there, Darklight. Indianapolis Clowns versus the Bananas? What in the world? And kneels it down and it's over. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Battlehawks go 1-0, 1-11 in the last 12 regular season home games. They are darn near unbeatable at home. Beasts, take the win. We shall take the win. And we will be back in about 45 minutes for the second game of this doubleheader. The Gamblers taking on the Renegades. Houston Gamblers, Dallas Renegades coming up in a little while. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for rooting for the Battlehawks. Man, oh man, fun times. It feels good to be back. Game number 2 after the Rhino hibernation. The Rhino hiatus, but we are back. That's right, little Cam. Kakaw. Next week, DC at Columbus, St. Louis at Dallas. We'll take down Dallas. Dallas got nothing next week. But that's the game on Tuesday that I'm going to miss. All right, I think that's what it is. Stupid. Yeah, so I'm going to miss, I think, like 2 UFL games all year. So there's 43 games. I should be able to cover 41 of them. Good job, Ricky Prohl, coaching and getting the dub. Showing a picture of his daughter. All right. All right, people, we'll be back in about 40 minutes. I'm going to have a snack, relax for a few minutes, and get ready for round number 2. Shutting it down, people. Shutting it down now. I'll see you guys in 40 minutes. Adios, people. Football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do.